When Terrion Arnold was drafted, no one imagined he would have to face so much responsibility so soon. Jared Goff, after everything he's been through in the NFL, finally seems to have full control in Detroit. But what's happening behind the scenes at the Lions has many people watching. And rightly so. The changes are big, and the messages being passed on internally say a lot about what's to come. Leave a like because the latest from the Lions will surprise you. Alright, so here's the real deal on Terrion Arnold, the Detroit Lions' young corner who got tossed straight into the NFL fire pit as a rookie, and didn't exactly melt. The Lions traded up in the 2024 draft to snag him, expecting him to be the guy in a secondary that was screaming for help. And boy, they didn't waste time, throwing him onto the field and telling him, go cover that dude, alone, right now. Sure, he had some growing pains early. Flags were flying, people were grumbling, and there was a brief, maybe he should chill on the snaps phase. But if you take out a missed game and 3 blowouts, the dude was basically glued to the field. He almost played every defensive snap. That's a lot of trust for a rookie. Statistically, nobody in the NFL, rookie or vet, played more man coverage snaps than Arnold. And his press coverage numbers? Top 5. This wasn't a hide him in zone and hope for the best type of situation. The Lions were daring teams to test him. And yeah, quarterbacks tried and they had some success. He gave up 56 catches and allowed a 99.2 passer rating according to PFF. Not amazing, but also not shocking for a guy covering top wideouts one-on-one in year 1. What matters is how he responded. After week 4, the penalty problems faded. Arnold showed growth. He figured some stuff out. After the Lions' playoff loss to Washington, he straight up said he's obsessed with the game and already looking ahead to year 2. So now we get to Bleacher Report's Matt Holder, who basically labeled Arnold as a bounce-back candidate for 2025 to avoid the dreaded bust tag. That take feels forced. This guy started 15 of 16 games and was out there constantly unless the game was already in the bag. Expected to be a starter in year 2? That's not a headline. That's just reality. Holder even floated the idea that Arnold could lose his spot to Amik Robertson if he doesn't hit the ground running this season. Look, competition is real, especially on a team dreaming about Super Bowls, but implying Arnold might get too comfortable? That's a stretch. The kid lives and breathes this stuff. No one's getting complacent on Dan Campbell's defense. Bottom line, Arnold's rookie year wasn't perfect, but it was loaded with tough reps, real improvement, and a ton of promise. Year 2? It's not make or break, it's breakout season potential. Do you agree with the way they're treating Arnold? Then get ready, because what they're expecting from Goff goes beyond what it seems. Alright, let's talk about the man under center in Detroit, Jared Goff. The dude just got handed the keys to the franchise, got paid like a top-tier QB, and now, according to NFL analyst Peter Schrager, he's not just important to the Lions, he might be the most important player in the entire NFC this season. Yeah, that big. On Mike Greenberg's show, Get Up, Schrager didn't mince words. With Detroit losing a ton of key offensive minds, including play-calling wizard Ben Johnson, there's suddenly a lot more weight on Goff's shoulders. Oh, and it's not just the coaches. Frank Ragnow, Goff's longtime center and one of the best in the league, is also out, along with some other familiar faces from that O-line. That safety net Goff had? It's got a few holes in it now. The Lions are betting Goff can roll with the punches. They trust him. They've said it, paid him like it, and now they're letting him take more command of the offense. But that playoff flop against Washington still lingers. Goff didn't exactly light it up when it mattered most, and with Detroit knocking on the Super Bowl door, that kind of performance just won't fly this time around. John Morton is stepping in to help guide the offense, but he's not proven as a play caller. Ben Johnson was a chess master, setting up defenses early just to slice them apart later. Can Morton replicate that? We'll see. But regardless, the offense runs through number 16 now more than ever. Schrager laid it out. Goff's had a wild ride, rookie success, Super Bowl trip with the Rams, then cast aside like expired milk. But he bounced back in Detroit, proved he's still got it, earned his bag, and now it's time to show he can carry a team through adversity and deliver when expectations are sky high. If Goff plays like a true top-tier QB, Detroit's still the team to beat in the NFC North. If not, things could get real uncomfortable, real fast. Arnold is not a promise, he is a reality, and Goff will need to prove that he can carry this team even when everything changes around him. If you like analysis without fuss, sign up and stay up to date with the Lions.